On a scale of 0 to 10, how much do you really want to reduce your accent? Now I've got another question for you. On a scale of 0 to 10, how much effort are you currently putting in? Now, if you really do want it 10 out of 10, then surely you should be really motivated and therefore putting in a 10 out of 10 in terms of effort. Well, this is a bit of a myth, isn't it? Because it's not always quite as easy as that. Over the last 6 years, I've worked with thousands of people and helping them to improve their communication skills and their mindset. And time and again, the people who really, really improve their accent, who really attain their goals, are the ones who have the strongest motivation. So these are the ones who practice every day. But it's not just the fact that they practice every day that helps them to improve so rapidly. It's also that very strong motivator. When I say motivation, it's having a real reason, a real goal. Now, we can look at the other end of the spectrum, and time and again, I see people who only half want to improve their accent. There's still a part of them that actually wants to keep it. There's still a part of them that is holding on to that identity, whatever it is. So really, before you can really improve your accent, you need to understand yourself. You need to understand your fears. You need to understand the reasons that you might be sabotaging yourself. And you need to find out what your big motivator is. Because once you find that, you will be going full speed ahead. And you'll find that you'll improve so much more quickly. Because you won't have to constantly remotivate yourself. It'll become much more inherent. It'll be there within you, motivating you. So there are lots of challenges when we do things like reducing an accent or anything new, in fact. And let me just go through a few of them with you. I'm sure you're very familiar. So things like, oh, I'm not really sure if I'm doing it right. Oh, I've just got more important things to do. Or that one which I just brought up a moment ago. There's a part of me that doesn't want it. So it really is important to understand yourself. I've actually just put together a 12-week course on how to reduce your accent significantly within this 12-week span. Now, it might sound like a very short period of time to you, but to some people, it might also sound like a long period of time. It's all relative, isn't it? And your success depends very much on the way you go about it. The way I've put this program together actually ensures that you are practicing regularly. It does become very much an unconscious habit, because that's what it's about really, isn't it? It's not about really putting on this strong accent that isn't you. It's about creating a second identity, a British identity. So you have your other self that speaks in your own language and your British self. And when you can really do this, it will become so much more easy, so much more simple. So it's about embracing that part of you that is British. And I do this in 4 ways. So the first session of each week is always going to be your 1.5 face-to-face, either via Skype or at my home. And then you have 2 others. You have 2 15-minute sessions just to practice, to go through all the exercises, and to help you put together a nice plan of what you do in your 15-minute daily practice. And then there's a teleseminar once a week, a half-an-hour teleseminar. So everyone on the course will be there just going through fears and going over strategies. Because when it comes down to it, it's all about creating a strategy of excellence, a strategy that really works. Because the way you're speaking now is purely your strategy. And all you need to do is model mine, and then you'll have it. You'll be speaking exactly as you want to. And it all comes through good habits, good strategies. Just as Aristotle said, We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, is not an act, but a habit.